Good afternoon. I'd like to talk today a little bit about making mistakes. Now, it's easy for us as parents to look at our kids and really notice their mistakes, but guess what? We all make mistakes. I make plenty of mistakes all the time, as well I'm sure you do too. By the way, if you've never seen me live, I'm Tana Bengoa, the Teen Whisperer, and I transform families by creating radical connection between parents and their teens. So today, in talking about mistakes, I really want to encourage you parents to, instead of being so focused on our kids' mistakes, let's really take a hard look at the intention or what was behind what they were doing when they made a mistake. So perhaps maybe your child is washing dishes and they're maybe messing around. Maybe two of your kids are working together to clean the kitchen, do the dishes, and they're kind of playing around, as kids will from time to time. And one of them, bumps the other one and something falls off and breaks on the kitchen floor. And just as you walk in, it was your favorite dish. It fell crashing to the floor and you are pissed. And you're like, what are you doing? Why are you guys messing around? Why did you do that? Da-da-da-da-da. Whatever it is that we say, right? We go right to focusing on that thing rather than realizing that we could instead focus on the fact that our kids are actually doing something that, number one, we asked them to do, or that maybe they just know that that's their chore and they're just actually doing their chore. And that's just a little example. There's so many myriads of examples. Maybe you have a new driver and they are going to run to the store for you to pick something up for your dinner party tonight. And they're so excited for an opportunity to get to drive because they've been practicing on their learner's permit and they're so excited. And you're like, oh, you're a little nervous because you know that you haven't let them drive by themselves too many times. And but you really need to get ready for your dinner party. And so they excitedly go out and they get in the car and they're driving out, backing out of the driveway, and they cut the corner a little too short and they run over your favorite rose bush. So there again we go. We need to acknowledge the fact that they had a good intention to go and do something for you. And in their excitement, in their haste, in their lack of experience, they made a mistake. But let's remember, parents, that we make mistakes too. We all make mistakes. And actually, mistakes are doors or gateways or windows of learning. And it's part of the process. Just like when we look at or we talk about success, we cannot succeed unless we fail. It takes practice. It takes trying and doing things. And it's kind of like, we think of, many times people think of success on one end of the spectrum and this continuum and failures on the other. But actually, we fail forward into success. So unless we fail and fail and fail, we likely won't succeed. So let's keep that in mind with our kids when it comes to them making mistakes. And remember to have compassion. And really, let's focus on connection more than correction. And I think that'll take us a lot further in building that radical connection that we all want with our teens. Thanks for watching today.